more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping, I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a nice little Scale Commander Sunday. Today, we're back on retail. We did some PTR yesterday. It was fun, but there was only the new dungeon out yet. I thought they were doing like full dungeon testing, so I kind of went into it being like, oh, we'll just push a bunch of different dungeons and feel it out. And it was just that one, and there was like one group doing it. So a little bit lackluster compared to what I was hoping for, but I'm sure they'll be doing more dungeon testing soon. And then we'll definitely get back into that. So we're gonna try to get into some 21s. I've had some decent luck recently. I mean, I think I timed a Magisters and one other one, but I can't remember what it was in the past couple days. I've been trying to play some alts, so I've been playing some like Demon Hunter, some Pally, some Druid, but I've been trying to be like, okay, I need to at least still be timing 21 because I want to get title on this guy, and titles like Brazil 21s and like half 22s or something. I don't know how 22s are going to go. I think not playing with the team might be my downfall for 22s. So we'll see how that goes. I'm rocking a nice new Heaven and Hell Mog going on right here. We got the Heaven on the back, we got the Hell on the helmet, red and white. I think it looks sick. What else we got? What I'm actually hoping to get is a Mythic Litany this week. I haven't really done raids in a while, like Mythic raiding, like aside from like one or two bosses, but I got a full vault for it. So I'm hoping to get Mythic Litany. That'll replace probably this, just for the added survivability. But all right, yeah, so today we're going to be doing this. We might do some PTR. I was on this morning and just did a chrono key, and it's still not as good as Scale. It didn't feel as bad comparatively, but it's still just not going to be able to compete with Scale. So, as a chrono enjoyer, that's a bit sad. But we'll see you'll see. I mean, the only thing they did to chrono was make double time worse. So I didn't have high hopes for it when I was testing it out. All right, let's see if there's any groups. Now there very well might be 0. Let's see. Okay. All right. Maybe this 21 seat. This is the one that I'm worried about. This is the one that I don't want to do, because you just get absolutely cooked in this on Aug. Let me know if that music's too loud. But yeah, you just get absolutely cooked as Aug on Croth there, so I'm a little concerned about my Algathar. Let's see. We try this seat. We could try Nexus. Yeah, I'm worried. This might be like find a Brazil group that's pushing it and just keep progging, because I feel like I'm gonna be the squishiest of squishy on that 21 Aug. Like, this is a Brazil group. He's got a 22 time and a 23 pit. This guy's actually a demon. But it's still just going to be... I feel like it's still going to be tough. I got the hard ones to do. I got Seat, I got Nexus, I got Seat, Nexus, and Skyreach. Skyreach isn't too bad. But... an all-2 Aug or tank. So, I don't know what to say to that. He literally said, probably 15 brick 21s, all to Aug or tank. What's up? What's up? Ready for number 16? This guy's name is Lust Daddy PhD, so he is the Lust. Let's repair. We've got all of our other stuff that we need. Guy's name is, dude, Lust Daddy PhD. If he don't lust, then like I'm not gonna lust. I'm not gonna lust. And if they say like, oh, I thought Aug was gonna lust, I'm gonna say, brother, your name is Lust Daddy PhD. What made you think what made you think I was gonna lust? I don't need sleepwalk either. I had read some Reddit post yesterday about some guy talking about how he thinks Augs are not good and they're just like only good in pre-mades and only good when everything is perfectly synced up and all this shit like that, which just is objectively not true. But there is a lot of bad Augs out there. And he was like also saying that demon hunters are the most easily tilted out of everybody, and DKs are the chillest. And the first thing, it's funny that I read that, and the first thing I get into is the demon hunter being like, "Oh, every Aug bricks my key." Couldn't possibly be you, buddy. If you fail 15 keys, and you're in every one of them, maybe it's partially your fault. All right, I can't fuck up this first. This is the first key of the day too. This is like the worst one for me to have to like overly perform. You know what I mean? Like, well, it shouldn't be too bad. I got to get a rescue on my thing, and I can't rescue somebody who's next to me, so I got to be near my dupe. Because if I rescue on the first chains and then we get second chained right away, we're gonna just blow up. So I either have to wait for double chain, or he's actually going to probably drop Wind Totem, which will be pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely got not a great reputation, and I think sometimes deservedly so. Just because it's the bottom class that you can't tell if they're doing good. So it makes it very easy for people to get carried. Other classes, like, you can still get carried because if you're doing bad, they're not going to kick you from the key mid-key. You just still finish the key. Like, it doesn't matter there. But what matters is how easily people know. And so I think I think a lot of Augs can get by and fly under the radar. So I think it's important if you're gonna pick a bottom class like this, like, learn the class, man. Have fun. It'll be so much more enjoyable if you understand it and you're playing it well. I had to turn the AC off. It was getting too cold in here. Should I ask if Lust Daddy's gonna lust? I mean, I don't know. He's gotta lust. I feel like healer lust is different because it makes their job so much easier that I think they are less likely to miss lust. You know, like, if your healing went from like average to amazing with the press of a button, like, I feel like you'd be on top of that. That's a big cooldown for you. So I'm not the best luster. This time I forget about it. Or there's times where I hit it like in between casts and it just doesn't go off, which is just an Aug thing because everything's kind of treated like a channel. But where's my soda? Where's my soda? This is a hard key too, so like I'm not surprised if we don't time it. But it would be nice to get. This was if we do time this. This was a big knock to my 21s. Pulled a muscle in my thumb the other day playing. My wife's a massage therapist, I was like, my thumb's real tight. I don't know what's going on with it. And it's just, she was like massaging my hand and she's like, you have a strained muscle. Like, what? So I have an ice pack, right? And I'm just icing my hand like in between keys. I think I've capped out on my Aug skill at all 19s, having trouble staying alive while doing good damage. Yeah, dude, honestly, it's once you get to the higher stuff, you become real reliant on a good healer too. Like if there's situations where I have to use, I always say it all the time, if I have to use my defensive when I shouldn't have to use my defensive, or before I'm going to need it, then I'm in big trouble. And I think it comes down to a healer. There's some you can like schedule out your defensives. Like I always say, Aug Evoker is like a very scheduled one. But yeah, if you have to like, if you use one early, use one wrong, or have to use one because the healer's not able to keep up, like you kind of get yourself in big trouble. I think that's partially why, like DK and Demon Hunter do a ton of damage, but they're also partially why Aug can be in the mix because they don't need a lot of healing. They're like mini tanks. If the meta was like Mage Priest, I don't think Aug would fit. I think you would have to have somebody who's like a hunter. I think you'd have to bring hunter because they're just tankier and they still bring less. I guess if you brought in mage, they have less there too. But if you had squishier other classes in the meta, I don't think Aug survives. It survived in War Within because there was a lot of big AoE damage that you could line of sight and you could avoid. Here you can't really line of sight, like the sentries in Magister's Terrace. They do the big knockback. That goes through walls, so you can't even line of sight that. And if I don't have hover up for that, I'm dead. I just die. Like, and then you got Demon Hunter here, who's gonna smack a 4 million collapsing star and heal 400k health, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you have DK, who just doesn't deal with mechanics. Like, just feels gutted with no defenses. I feel like paper. I do, after playing in like the higher stuff now, I do wish, like before I didn't really care about the renewing blaze change. I was like, it's fine, usually hit both at the same time anyways. But I do wish we had renewing blaze on a separate button, because for rot damage that is good. Like you can take, because you're just healing back all the rot damage taken, and then you can use the scales for big hits. But because that's not the case anymore, you know, it is what it is. We just don't have, we got to just survive with what we can. Oh, it's a hardy one. Drop the route, princess. What is this? This Demon Hunter is crazy, dude. Demon Hunter just told the dude, drop the route, princess. If I was lead, I'd just kick this dude. I'd be like, no, I'm good, man. This sounds like a terrible experience right now. Oh, it's Lust Daddy's key. So they must be playing together. Oh, they're both in Afro Ninjas. Does that make sense? All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta warm my hands up a little bit because I was just icing it. Okay. I like that he's just still doing the double sub. If you want, also add G6. I think he has it in there. Yeah. Okay, so it's double sub, just fine. Only reason I'm not doing triple sub, every time I run it with Arsham, it just doesn't work out. Okay. Lust. So he's pulling those, and he's pulling all these together. Whatever timer's free. Demon Hunter's got a lot of hope. This makes sense. Hard pull, usually have pots here. We're doing the skip. Who's riding the mount for the skip? What is this? Where are you lusting? Third boss. Yeah, third boss I think is good. chaining 9 into 8. Wait, what? So third boss, he's so he's grabbing these guys and pulling them in here, and we're lusting here, we're lusting here, and we're lusting here. Can play after boss, but need to make sure people will not get knocked there. Probably better kill before. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that, actually. Okay. It's the mount icon. You right click. Top right on your minimap. Is that true? I don't even know where mine is. Oh, I was trying to find the setting to enable it. I mean, it doesn't matter who does it. Somebody just needs. I just need to know who it is, because if I grab somebody who's not driving it, they'll just pop. Everybody just pops off at the end. Guild wanted me to go play tank. About to go full brain off. Tanking super hard in keys, and rated it's brain off. It's just listen to DBM tell you when to taunt. Oh, okay, so you can't... Wait, why would that not show up before on the other guy? Oh, it did. Alright, so we are trying to get this figured out. Hopefully this isn't an issue while we're needing to do it. Okay, I think he's found it. Okay, kick your guys off. There you go. There you go. Good. Alright, I'm rescuing you, my boy. We don't have para
10
for boss,
9,
so
8,
it's gonna be interesting
7,
what we do with the mobs.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't gonna do it.
5, 4.
All right, so we are going here.
2, 1.
We'll focus that guy too. Hit that. There we go. I don't think I spread my bombardments. Maybe I did. Okay, I think I did. Oh, he's dead.
Mark.
Nice, we got that. We got rid of that one. Oh, there's the focus. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I got a pot and this tick. There we go.
Mark.
I was just spamming rescue because I thought we had rescue. Okay, okay. Get it. Oh, okay. I'm literally in that.
Wasn't necessary.
Whoop. Oh my god.
Mark.
I think Rolling Death's dead. Dude, I think I got bolted.
Mark.
This is taking way too long to get everybody back to health. Oh, I think Rolling Deaths might be dead. Yeah, this is... I don't think this is going to go well. I also don't want to... I don't want to knock up those champions while he's moving, because it's just going to create a worse environment for him. I don't have anything for these next chains, dude. I think I'm just dead.
Mark.
Oh, he got that out. Okay, thank God. I just don't a lot.
Mark.
Sometimes it feels like unnecessary or like higher risk. I don't know. I haven't like got it down, but until I'm on like cutting, like maybe in 22s I'll try it more. Just don't feel the need for it right just yet.
Mark.
Okay, they're dead.
Mark.
Good, it wasn't on me. Oh, I thought it was almost about to be on me.
Frontal.
But yeah, the quad bomb feels... I'm too dumb for that. The quad bomb just feels weird. Oh, no, 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 no! That was so stupid.
Mark.
I was moving slightly forward when I decided to hover.
AoE.
And it caused me to just go forward into it.
Mark.
Oh, I thought that was on me, to be honest.
Frontal.
Ads.
Slow on them.
Mark. AoE.
Whew. Thought I was going to die there, too. That would have been embarrassing. I do have a...
Mark. Frontal.
Okay. There's that.
Ads.
Should have my DR for the next one.
Mark.
There we go.
AoE.
Oh.
Mark.
Get this. He's got... Okay, it's not my leap. Thank God.
Frontal.
Ads.
Mark.
There we go. There we go. A little rough start there and that going into the goop, dude. I knew it too because that goop just one taps you. I gotta be ready. Okay, that rift here is fine. It's gonna get stronger on the next one. Gotta be ready to cleanse myself of a bleed if I get it. Okay, rift closed. I'm not sending it up. Actually, DK's fine. He should be able to survive this. Hit that. Alright, here we go here. Kind of a little off kilter on my stuff, but I'm gonna Zephyr this rift here. Kick that. I gotta wait for this to go off. There we go, he moved them. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, at least this is actually like I can burn some CDR off here.
Dispel. AOE.
Yeah, it's fine if it goes back on him. With everything kind of dying, it's okay. No, I'm actually not gonna. I think this guy's just gonna go down quick. Yeah, there we go. As long as the rift gets closed, I know that we can take everything else. Close that off.
Mark.
And down a little prez. Little knock here. Alright, we're finding the rhythm again. We're finding the rhythm. Yeah, I don't want to Azure Strike those champions when he's moving because they're just going to slow him and they're going to charge more. He's trying to kite pretty small. Okay, so this is going to be a lust.
Mark.
There we go, that's what I want. Where's Chains? Chains got to be coming out soon.
Mark.
There we go, I got you, bud.
Mark.
Oh, I don't have a defensive yet. Drop that, and then that. There we go.
Dispel. AOE.
We're gonna Zephyr that. There we go. Do this and this. Not bad. Not bad for the... I haven't done this Lust Bowl before, so that's good. My hands are still cold, dude. Gotta warm them up. Gotta warm them up. I'm gonna sit on one. Yeah, so I made that mistake early on. I feel like I'm playing a little bit better since then, so that's good. Kick that, and then go back to this. I need to be ready to bleed myself if it pops. I'll pop a defensive in case he jumps behind me here. Kick that, move here. I should have enough CDR to be able to
Dispel.
have it back pretty quickly. I don't think I double here unless I have plenty of time.
AoE.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to pop a nice little Abin Might here, even though as soon as that Rift Warden goes down, they're going to pop. Hopefully we move. Come on. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Rift Stalker. Yeah, we can't have the double up on the bleed, for sure. Okay. Shade Wing.
Dodge. Mark.
Cleanse me off that. And off that. Okay, we're going. What is that?
Dodge. Clear. Mark.
Oh, I don't have a kick for that. There we go. Took me. I mean, I did, but it just wasn't readily available. Oh, that was outside of my Abin Might.
Mark. Dodge. Mark.
Not playing my best right now. I gotta get a defensive out. There we go.
Dodge.
Okay, at least I was able to get one double dupe out of here. Oh, that one didn't get touched. That was probably me.
AoE. Mark.
Okay, I think we're... Maybe heal up there. I adjusted my mouse at my mouse pad, and I keep on hitting my little arm rest. Get that off, get that off. There we go.
Dodge. Mark. Clear.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did get this back-to-back doubles. Nice.
Mark. AoE.
Hopefully I don't get bit. Actually, I still have my defensive rolling if I do, so hopefully it's on me. Yep, okay, there we go. That's the best time I could have got it. Now I have caught for the next one.
Dodge. Mark. Clear.
Okay. Probably have Zeph for this. Yeah, I do.
Mark. AoE. Mark. Dodge.
Ooh. That was a close one.
Mark.
Oh, he's just clearing them out. I like that.
Clear.
Hit this.
Mark.
Okay, bleed in
AoE.
15. I think I defensive this. I think we kill it before anything else comes out.
Mark.
And I got my defensive rolling already.
Dodge.
That works. That works. That works, and I got my eons back. I don't know why they need to interrupt, honestly. Pot, because I'm out of range of them. I know that he's way off, but it's going to take too long for him to get in for me to save time on that, or waste time on that, I should say. Dude, this Demon Hunter is a nightmare person to play with. Like, he's like, I need to interrupt. I'm like, brother, I'm not just going to risk your interrupt on it. To just be like, I hope he does it. Like, what do you mean? All right, DK. Get on it. Who just got off? Okay, there we go. I guess he just never kicked anybody out, but it looked like he did. But the Druid was able to do it. I think the DK just didn't get everything off in time.
Mark.
Defensive that. Oh, he's dead. We'll put the blessing back on him.
Mark. Mark.
Yeah, I forgot that that's how that works. This sucks because I don't want to use anything besides maybe hover here, because I want to have Zephyr and everything for the boss. I'm not really a huge fan of this play. Ooh, let's get this out. Although I have to use something there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like this pull pre-boss. But I understand like having to do it before the boss so we don't get knocked into it. I just wish that I wish we did it first. Because now I don't really have shit for the boss.
Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt. AoE.
I'm actually gonna Zephyr this. Because this works as a Zephyr.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
And I think we have
Dodge.
Darkness and AMZ and stuff like that. I think that's
Edge.
better for the actual...
Interrupt.
Alright, now we're moving on to
Interrupt.
these guys. Kick that for
Dodge.
them. There's that in there. We're in AMZ, so I'm not going to defensive. I'm going to say... Oh, nope. Maybe I am. No, we're good. That AMZ was enough. Trying to save my
Interrupt.
defensives, because like we were talking about
Dodge.
earlier, we're squishy and things need to be synced up very
Interrupt.
nicely. Okay, I think I'm just going to go
AoE.
here. That's not on me. What a fucking waste.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Dodge. Edge.
I think I'm safe right here.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Dodge.
Put that on that guy right there. And then this here. We'll Zephyr this one. Because darkness is good, but you can still get hit through it.
Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt.
Okay, we're good there. It's got a
AoE.
defensive that because that's gonna sting. Come on, give me my Ebb and Might back.
Interrupt.
It's gonna pop while
Interrupt.
it's up.
Dodge. Edge.
Okay, we're good here. Oh, oh, oh.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
The good eons on those ads.
Dodge.
I wanted to be on him. There we go. Now we can kill that thing off. Perfect. I have a defensive here. I'm going to use it because I think we're out of AoE stuff.
Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt.
Okay,
AoE.
I really hope this doesn't go on me. Yep, it's on me. Well, I got pot. I got pot. So if I get take down too far, okay, we're
Interrupt.
good.
Interrupt. Dodge. Edge.
Hit this over here.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Oh, they're all on the boss. Okay.
Dodge.
I mean, if that's what we want to do, we can just kill the boss. Still have pot here. Okay. We'll see. Now, I would have liked to teleport out defensive and discordant beams. I would have liked to port it out, switch to chrono, for this, but I feel like this demon hunter is just on one right now, and I don't want to risk him freaking the fuck out. Get presents out.
AOE.
Getting back in front of a beam if it's me.
Note.
Zephyr also works there, by the way. Ooh, that was close. Probably should have went through it and followed, but let's give some crit to the healer. Oh.
Note.
Intermission.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck that I don't
4,
have
3, 2, 1.
for most of it, you know? There we go. That's okay. I probably got it for
4,
more than...
3, 2, 1.
Knock.
Okay, that knockback's not as bad as I expected it to be.
AOE.
Let's get hovering for a little DR. Hit that. Oh, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Note.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm definitely on it.
Dodge.
I almost lost it. Almost lost where I was in that thing. I'm actually going to pop that so that I can just keep this hover DR going. And then I think maybe on the next discordant beam,
Note.
I'm going to Zephyr this.
Intermission.
Kind of in the same... Oh,
5,
wait. I actually might have it for the full one this time.
2, 1.
There we go. That's good. Okay. We got 2 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knock.
Oof, I almost didn't have my thing up for it.
AoE.
Okay, there we go. We're good. I got pot still. I got this. I'm actually going to pop a defensive because even if I get the note, like, we're chilling right now.
Note.
Okay, making sure I'm right on it. Oh,
Dodge.
all right, all right. %7 in a minute.
Note.
Oh, don't hit me. Thank God.
Intermission.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For a free timer. That's pretty close. Timer's free. Pretty close. New friend request. Who's this guy? Oh, it's Tank. I love getting new friend request. I was hoping it was going to be the Demon Hunter, because I thought that would have been funny as shit if the Demon Hunter was just giving me shit from the minute I got in there to being like, hey, not bad. He's not bad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. First key of the day. We time it. Cold hands and everything. I don't even think I particularly played that well. The first two deaths were not, I don't think it was me. I think it was healer. The fucking ooze death was 100% me hovering right into that bitch. But overall, I think I played like okay. Like I wasn't super on top of my game on things, but I didn't play terrible. My single target's really bad in this build, or not really bad, but much worse than the other build that people typically play. So I think it would have been real worthwhile to pop out in Chrono. But like I said, I don't want to do anything, and then all of a sudden I can't get back in. Something stupid happens, and they're like, why the fuck did you do that? We had plenty of time. Yeah, I was a little behind them. They were doing 210, 205, and I was doing 190, but I think that's partially because of my deaths, losing my dupe in the very beginning. But still not bad. I'll take it. Look at this dude's pose. This dude's just hitting it right now. Look at this. He is a scarecrow. All right. All right. Nice. Hooray! All right. I didn't mean to hit this. Act natural. I didn't mean to hit this. Hold up. Sorry about that. I was trying to take us to the cave, but like I said, my hands are cold. I had the AC running all morning at like 60, like down to 60 degrees. All right, smooth. So we got 3 more 21s, and dude, the AAAs. I'm not too worried about Nexus. I kind of like Nexus. It just can't go bad a couple times. Skyreach is only weird because of all the weird Wern skips you do and the sleepwalking, and like if something goes and how hard it is for the tank to survive, dude. Skyreach. When I was playing my tank, Skyreach was one of the hardest keys that I had to tank. Let me try this. I haven't tried the quad bomb in quite a while. I played around with it for a little bit, running tomorrow today, and doing like boom, boom, skip, send, boom, send, like send in power, send in power, send in power, and you can get like, you get pretty high uptime on 4 bombardments. I don't know if you get as good, but obviously you're not going to run time skip, which is not viable in keys. Okay, so you basically just do that. And then you're running to the pack, This thing's just ticking away. You're like, oh no, I'm going to run out of it. You maybe sent to Prez, you maybe Ebb and Might, and then you hit this last second. And then there's that. And then I'm pretty sure from there, you go over. Tip your fire breath or just send your extra fire breath. And then, yep, right there. I'm going to send this right there. And then there you go. You got the quad bomb. And it does burn off pretty quickly. Let's see. If I do this, and this, and then eons right here. Okay, so I got 20 and 23 seconds. So that's about how fast it is. That's probably hard to see on that frame, but we got two dupes that were both about 20 seconds. Now I'm gonna just do regular and see how much time I can have on my other one. Let's go back to the main screen for this. And then, you know what, we're gonna do some damage here just so we can burn this cooldown quicker. Now that was pretty quick, especially for not having anyone else hit it. I think when you have other people hit it, it might be crazy fast. Like, it's 100% faster. It just seems like it's easily mistakable. Because, like, you kind of have to do it when you have 15 seconds going into something. So it doesn't feel like a practical back and, like, from pole to pole. But I think Kess does do it pole to pole. Alright, we are going to drop these. Alright. Hit that. Hit this into this. Send out a Prez. Okay, we're still rolling here. Prez. Do a little gather here, a little pool. Pop a Prez, nice, we got it. Send that out. Do this. And I'm not going to pool here because we're kind of low on it. Okay, so I gained 5 seconds of dupe uptime. It's probably a little bit more with the full group hitting it, but that's why I'm saying, like, it's definitely good, and if you're cutting edge content, it's probably worth it. Doesn't feel like it's worth it for me just right now, for the possibility of making a mistake on it, because I have to, like, practice it before I started doing it in keys. So that's I think the quad bomb is good if you need it, and I think it's not necessary if you don't. I think in next season, you will quad bomb, but I think it'll be a lot easier to do because of the 10 seconds off of upheaval. And I think maybe not quad bomb, but I think you might consistently shoot for a triple bomb. I think what you're going to do is kind of flip it and do upheaval first on the target, and then, like, let them gather, like, do like a small upheaval on something on, like, one of the mobs, and then just let it coast and kind of flip it. The only downside is upheaval you need a target for. But all right, we can check seed off. I think we have Magisters too. It's just these three. I don't want to do a 21, to be honest. This is going to be my last key. Probably going to be an off-stream key because I got to focus. We could also do some PTR. Let's see. Maybe, I mean, we only did one dungeon here, so maybe we do another one. I wouldn't mind the Nexus, but I feel like that Hunter's... I see Pounding Hunt all the time. I think he's probably going to go for Fizz Comp. Let's see. We are kind of... Dude, since I've... Like, I kind of took some time off of doing Aug keys, and since I've been back, I've had good luck. Like, I timed a Mesara, I timed a Magisters, and I timed the Seat in the past 3 days. So, not bad. My goal was, like, because I was playing Rep Pally, and I actually was really enjoying Rep Pally, because I like things with prio damage. Loved Eldrachi Reaver Demon Hunter a lot and War Within. I thought that was like one of the most fun I've had in keys because you felt impactful. So I was really enjoying Execution Sentence Rep Pally. But every time I'd play it, I'd be like, I should be just playing my Aug. I should be putting time on him to get the 21 keys and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna time a key and then I'll play my Rep Pally. Time a key and then play my Rep Pally. And I just happened to be timing keys pretty quickly when I started doing that. So I think that's the strat. This is sad. Guild fell apart. Guild, I didn't go to a raid. We were 500 pulls in, and I missed a raid, and they killed it. And then our guild kind of imploded, and we lost a lot of we lost like 3 out of 4 or 5 of our healers. And so now I just don't know if I'm gonna get the Laura kill, which is pretty upsetting. Which is why I think I need to get title now. Because if I'm not getting if I'm not getting CE, then I think I got to get title. Although I think we might do Laura this week, which is a couple new healers, but on a boss that like everybody's 500 pulls in, it's hard to bring someone new in. Like when I didn't go to the raid, they had a warrior who was tanking just end up DPSing, and then one of our druids that was like in and out periodically, he took his place as tank. So we'll see if it happens. If not, I hope Aug's still good enough to play in raid next year. I think it is. They've always been pretty good in raid. They've just had like downfalls in keys, but for the most part they've been pretty good. Even when they were bad, they weren't bad in raid. They're better, and when they're bad, they're better in farm because everybody starts getting gear and then they can actually play. I would like to see a return to mastery, but it seems unlikely with the fact that we've only gotten one change to our apex and that it no longer knocks up. So it's like as long as our apex stays the same, mastery won't get any value unless they start putting like the damage of your dupe is increased by mastery. Then you might see some different builds, but I don't know if they would do that. I think they should, because mastery has always been like a focal point for Aug and like a part of the things to build around. And I would love to see our mastery include dupe damage. Because like if you stack and also maybe scale our mastery, like kind of rework how it scales. Because if you guys stacked mastery, you get like 20%, and if your dupe just did 20% more damage, I think that'd be well worth it over having crit and haste. I could try to get in the Sky Reach. Yeah, why not? We'll try it. The only reason I don't like Sky Reach is because I have to change my shit around to get Wernstone. Wait, what am I feel like I dropped this for something else, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe sleepwalk. Oh, no, I dropped Foci of Life, not Renewing Place. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Oh shit, we're already there. Hey, it's Nerf. I want to say that's Nerf Demon Hunter. Or Nerf DH on his DK. But I think I've played with him more than I've played with like anyone else. I feel like I'm always in his group and a guy named Odin. OHDYN. I play with Odin a lot on Demon Hunter. But like tanks and stuff, I usually have... Okay, I can't fly on that. Tanks and healers, I don't see a lot of repeats. Okay. Food. Probably gonna need. I gotta see what the route is. See if I'm taking sleepwalk. If I'm taking sleepwalk, I gotta change my tenants. Although I definitely need to take Warren, so I can do that right now. I like my Defy Fate, so I'm taking that. That's good, but I'd rather have Defy Fate because that shield doesn't really do much. It's a big shield, but it gets wiped away pretty quickly, and I'd rather stay alive than just save myself one hit on things. We sleepwalking. I wonder if he W route. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious if he's still going to do a skip or not. Oh, easy. Okay, cool. I don't need to take sleepwalk. I got stone. Giving stone to Narf. She's got Link. Think we're good to go. Blessings. All right, we're W keying.
10.
Where's my stone?
9,
I gotta put it over
8,
here.
7, 6, 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. I don't even know if I have enough time to get around in neons, but we'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See how fast he gathers. He's going quick. I hope nobody hits anything on the way there. Come on, get through, get through, get through. There we go.
Mark.
Got that repel. Hit this. There's our lust.
Knock.
Ooh. Give me a cocoon. Give me a cocoon, my friend. I like it.
AOE.
I'm just gonna hover this. Should be fine. It's just one. Zoom out a little bit. Get this fatty eons.
Mark. Mark. AOE.
Get that cleanse. Nice. Pop this. Okay, I got double defensives right now, so if he comes at me with something,
Mark.
I got the kit there. Oh, I probably should have
AoE.
pulled for a second. Okay, we're chilling over here. I don't like that it says AoE for that, because in my head it was I'm gonna do this. In my head it was the Gale that was coming out. Start off with that.
Knock.
Yep, okay. Oh. He almost just fell off. Cleanse myself there.
Frontal.
And then I'm gonna probably Zephyr the next one.
Frontal.
Alright, so
AoE.
target one of us. Zephyr.
Dodge.
Okay. We're chilling here. Oh.
Knock.
That's tough because you can usually go behind that thing to line of sight it, and you just can't when there's tornadoes here.
AoE.
Ooh, I don't. I'm gonna hit that.
Frontal.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm out. There we go. Okay. Oh, don't go too far. Don't go too far. There we go. Coaching myself.
Frontal. AoE. Dodge.
What's this? Where are the NATOs? Okay, they're right there.
Knock.
Oh, yep. That's what I was afraid of there.
AoE.
Okay, we're good here. I mean, I don't think she even needed to do that. That's why I like my cheat death.
Frontal.
I got defensive for the next one.
AoE. Dodge.
Bang off stream with the sub. Hell yeah! While we're doing this sky reach. Hell yeah! I'm actually gonna just take this one to the cheek out here. Yep, that's why he wasn't in the right spot. I feel like that spot's risky. And I feel like I never need to, like, I can put mine far enough away that I feel like the risk that isn't worth the reward there.
Frontal.
AoE's
AoE.
coming. Zephyr.
Dodge.
That's it. And that. Oh, and they're dead. Unfortunate. Leap.
Your survival
Knock.
wasn't
It is not Rizzo who's lead. It might be Rizzo. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I texted my wife. All right. Okay, so we're calling it. GG. Shout out all my lost boys. We rowdy. I feel like if you're not like fully tucked into that corner and you get hit, like you're just dead. And like the hit's not gonna, the hit never kills you. It feels like it's not worth doing. Why are these just blocks? What the hell? Is this Minecraft? What are we in right now? All right. I want to see what I did for the start of that, just out of curiosity. So let's get that log up. All right, now I got to turn the AC back on. It's getting way too hot. Also got to turn the music back on. Holy. What is this? I don't like the song. A little Sublime. Actually, you know what? You know what? I fuck with this. We're gonna play this. Okay. Oh, what was I doing? Looking at that log. Okay. Yeah, I was about tied with the Demon Hunter. It was pretty far behind Narf, but Narf excels, I think, in that first pull. What is Graveyard? His Graveyard did like 50% of his damage. All right. Let's see what else we got. Bunch of Augs. Smooth. We'll give it a shot. I've been slowly liking Resto Shamans a lot more in the higher keys. I think their toolkit is very good for like Monk's really good, but I think Spirit Link is just brokenly strong. You know? Like Spirit Link feels crazy in some keys. Especially like Aug with Veximus doing the mana bombs on people. Like having if you get the mana bomb like kind of small grouping and putting a link on people there, shit's crazy. All right. Before I go into an Aug, I gotta look up I'm Not Even Close and see what's gonna just one tap me. I'm pretty sure those raging squalls, like the birds, just when they scream, they just one tap. Dude, all of these Augs. All right. 21. Carry offered. Oh no. Oh here. DPS slot PST. Who is this? Young Takes. Yeah, fucking. I'm not above paying for an Alka there, carry. Holy shit, that would be wild. I would still contribute. I'd still contribute. I just wouldn't feel bad about dying on Croth 4 times. I'd be like, yeah, yes, what you guys said. You guys said you were going to carry me. That means you got to carry my lifeless body through Croth. It's just all Augs. All right, let's try it. They invited me way too quick. I don't like that. If I time a 21 Aug today, I'll literally shit out my dick. Like that. Although I didn't think I was going to time the seat, so. Guy's name is Feet Photos. We're for sure going to be good. I'm going to just re-up everything. I don't want it to fall out. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Pause the music. Got to be able to max focus. After the first one dies. Okay. My repaired. Okay. This dungeon's got like 3 hard points, and it's Croth. Oh, it's the first pull for the tank. Croth for me. The bridge for the tank. Veximus for me. The bridge for the tank. The quad pull. Oh, you know what? I want to turn my AC on quick. Cold hands are gone. Starting to sweat. And I kind of gotta pee. For Veximus platform, Dragon Stuns. I don't want to take this somehow. I'm gonna take Uproar just for that platform. I like this guy. The Demon Hunter's focus is purple diamond, and mine's green triangle. I do it because I'm green. He does it because he's purple. And then I've seen bears do orange. I think it's cool. And DK's do X. So you just know, but it's just like class color. Prepare. I am
10,
prepared.
9, 8,
7.
7.
I think I take verse.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Like
1.
it's not much, but maybe 3% or 1.5% more DR helps. Oh no, please. Okay. Thought I was gonna freeze right
4,
there.
3, 2, 1.
Thought I was gonna freeze right there. I'm convinced that travel form isn't as fast as mounts in this in an Algothère for some reason. Oh, okay, good banish. I'm guessing it's gonna be this guy. I'm gonna pre-hit the lust. Oh, I don't think I'll pull those. That's okay. Come on, die. Classic Lust song. I wish he pulled those a little quicker. I would have popped my Eons there, but now I'm gonna hold on to it for like the boss to pop out, so I got everything. I'll still be able to double here.
Stat. Ads.
Hit that. Hit that and her. I can cleanse myself of this if we really need to, but we're kind of just nuking this all. Good, I got it off in time before the stack. I mean, before the circle.
AoE.
Hit that. Move over here. I want to save my hover for this, for being able to move.
Stat.
There we go. Beautiful. There's like not a ton of damage here, so I think on this burst force burst forth, I could probably send it.
Ads.
Oop, that's not what I wanted. Kick that. Oh, she's not dying.
Stack.
I gotta move quicker.
AoE.
There we go. Okay. Not bad. Still got a little bit of hover. Okay, we'll move there. Move there.
Stack.
Seems like we're doing okay here.
Ads.
Let's hit that. Get her on focus. Hit that. Go back to the ancient. Okay, we're chilling. I'm gonna move this right here. There we go. Oh. I mean, I was chilling. I appreciate the cocoon, but
AoE.
it's a little Zephyr for that. I'm actually not going to send my Eons here because I think he just dies. I'm going to cleanse that guy and cleanse the tank. There we go. That's like the easy part, to be honest. Oh, he's just positioned in a spot that doesn't move him when he gets knocked back. That's pretty tight. I think I'm safe. Think I'm safe. Okay, now I can move. Okay. Oof, I thought I was getting nuked there. Thought I was a little late to the move. I don't want to be close to these, so if it does go on me, okay, I can bait it off. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting in the way of that bad boy. I'm also not going to pop anything because he's just dead again. Perfect. So far, so good. Wait for him to move. So I can knock him back if they can. Okay, he's got ring. Cool.
Frontal.
I don't have a suit, but
AoE.
he does. Okay, I'm just gonna see if... Oh, he just cocooned me. I was gonna see if just my hover would work.
Frontal.
I wanted to see if just my hover would I survive with. Because if that's the case, then that's good to know. He's gonna do his
Frontal.
thing. Oh, frontal. Okay, cool. We're good. This is the one that I got a defensive for.
AoE. AoE.
That's a screech.
Frontal.
Okay, wanted to make sure I was topped up. Is Devastation Evoker even worth playing? I was thinking about making Evoker, and I thought I'll play a style, so I was thinking Dev. Dev's good,
Frontal.
but for some reason, even when they're good, they just don't get played in like high keys.
Frontal.
And I think that's just still kind of the case, unfortunately.
AOE. AOE.
Yeah, there we go. I was able to get both the Zephyr.
Frontal.
Now I should have Zephyr back, no problem, for Croth,
Frontal.
for when I need it. Okay, I'm okay with sending those outside of whatever, outside of Ebb and Might. Okay, looks like we're all really fast here. Yeah, Dev was really, really good in keys and Liberation of Undermine, and it still didn't get played, and I don't really know why. All right, hover DR on the beginning ones. I'm gonna let him eat this one.
AOE.
Dude,
Frontal.
looks like this healer's goated, dude. Looks like I don't even need anything. I'm just gonna throw a little heal on myself, top myself up there. Oh, I told him I was gonna caught the next one.
AOE.
Oh, I really didn't want to get Volcano Lock there. That's unfortunate.
Frontal.
I thought I could beat it.
AOE.
There's my heal up.
Frontal.
Let's get these. Azure Strike while I'm moving, always. He's not pinging me, so we're just chilling here.
AOE.
Okay.
Frontal.
No ping.
AOE. Frontal.
Okay, we're about to go into fire phase. Not being able to use my hover's not great, but
AOE.
there's a heal there.
Frontal.
And then my thing. Heal there. Okay. I probably should have rode that out a little bit longer. It's okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I was a little late on that. I feel like I misread that pop-up.
AOE.
Okay, this one I can actually start using defensives for. Okay, she also did it for me anyways.
Frontal.
That's fine. I'll Zephyr next one. Who died? pot.
Frontal.
Oh, there's my cheat. Okay, we're gonna pop this because we're gonna kill this thing.
AOE. Frontal.
I might be dead here. Oh,
Only the strongest survive.
yeah, we milked that a little bit. I said as soon as I throw it, I was like, it should have been a little later. I have everything, no need to wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, for vulnerability doesn't last very long, so I probably should have sent it like as soon as that thing, but we definitely should have milked. I should have held onto that ball a little longer. As I was going, I realized the other two people had already thrown it. That's why I was like, "Ooh, I should have did that." Yeah, because we had it. If I lusted better there, I think we had it. I was looking at it and it was like vulnerability like coming, and then it said weakened over, and it was just confusing. So now I know as soon as that ball gets shot, you just send it, and then because lust lasts for what 40 seconds, there's no reason to lust late.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, this time we got it for sure.
5, 4.
We were kind of golden on going up to it, so that's a plus. I don't know if the verse helped or not, but I didn't die until where I expected to die, so that's a plus. How long did that crop take? I'll have to figure it out later. I'll have to figure it out later. I was curious if I could Zephyr like multiple times. Okay, so the bugs came in, but the bugs were always going to come in. So at least I feel better about that. Oh, we lusted. Come on, give me a lust song. There we go. Can I use it? I don't think I can triple here, but I think I can back-to-back doubles.
Stack. Adds.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
Stack.
Not gonna get a ton out of this one, but I will be able to. I got some out of it, so that's a huge plus. We get back into position while I got hover. Although I don't think I have hover again for this one. I'll have it like partially way through.
Stack. Adds.
I'm gonna caught myself. I'll go back on him.
Stack.
Okay, easy stack. Yeah, there's just not a ton of damage that comes out for this guy. So you can kind of send your defensives freely. And I think it's also just so much funnel for the Mistweaver with all the small ads. I'm going to cleanse that off.
Stack.
Ooh.
Adds.
Where is she? Right there. Kick that. I feel like it's a little slower than last time, maybe.
Stack.
AoE.
I can't remember if I got 2 Zephyrs off last time. Playing Zach, fella. He's chilling.
Stack.
Yeah, so I want to Eon's going into it, so it's a little different. Maybe faster, maybe slower. I don't know how long the other one was. That was 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Though. That seems pretty quick. I kind of like not having my Eons at the start here, because I like doing it after I come back in from the first knockback, so this kind of works. Oh. I think you just have more time on them. Move while I'm pressing, move while I'm pressing. Cool, that works. Little prez. I wanted everyone to have a prez. There we go. I don't hate Mistweavers getting prez. I feel like they do pretty good damage. Oop. I thought we had it. That's okay. It'll be back for Croth, which is like really where I need the cheat. Probably should have saved that leaping for when I didn't have essence. I wanted to make sure I didn't lose my
Frontal.
mass eruption there.
AOE.
Oh, I thought I had hover and I didn't, and I think the monk saved me somehow. Because there's no way that that does that little damage to me.
Frontal.
This is my last for Brazil 21. I swear to God, I'll never get it because of pack 4 Vex. Yeah, dude. This is one of the hardest ones, I think. Kind of without a doubt. Fortunately, I don't think I get the double dupe here. Nor do I think I want it this close to boss. I think I do.
Frontal. AOE. AOE.
I think I burn enough off here that it's okay.
Frontal.
Oh, get the fuck out of the way. I think I'm safe to use the
Frontal.
defensive here too.
AOE. AOE.
Yeah, I probably didn't need it because the other one died, but it'll be back for when I need it on
Frontal.
cross. Timing's a little worse than before for me, but it's okay. We're still good. So he's gonna ping me for whenever he needs his cleanse. Oh, fucker came out of nowhere.
AOE.
Got one more tick go, and then I send
Frontal.
that. Yeah, no one's really sending on this early part of it.
AOE.
That. Give myself a
Frontal.
heal. I got a little shield from my necklace. Another heal. Got another shield. Yep, okay. There's that caught right off. Sent out some prezes. Okay, cocoon.
Frontal.
I'm chilling. I can throw a little heal on myself. Okay, I'm gonna send that one. So you can bait that. I am gonna send this. Hoping this haste will get me through it quick. Hey, Bloom. The first time that I think I've gotten the symbiotic Bloom and been like happy about it.
Frontal. AOE.
Oh, I don't have a heal there. There
Frontal.
we go. I mean, I think we're doing better.
AOE.
Thank you for that.
Frontal.
Okay, we're chilling here. Just gonna build some resources up. It should be changing any second. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get one in fast. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, there we go. And we have less going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it back.
There we go. That was better. Okay. No, no, no. I don't want to be the
Mark.
furthest. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Frontal.
You got to be careful here. Ooh.
Mark. Frontal.
Oh, yeah, I want to be underneath this guy, so he doesn't get put on me.
Mark. Frontal.
I want to double, but I
Mark.
don't think it'll be worth it here.
Frontal.
No, I won't. I'd rather have it for the platform pull.
Mark.
So I can start with like a big stun.
Frontal.
Staying directly under this fucker. Good touch of death. 15. Okay. I'm asleep. I have a kick. I just gotta find the guy to... There we go. Jeez, that was a pain. Oh, I'm asleep again. That's okay. We're supposed to put people to sleep. Okay, I'm asleep again. Little messy with the... Cause we gotta gather, but we're doing okay. I think I might get this. Okay, no, we're good. I didn't play this as well as I could have. Okay. I don't think it's worth sending my Eons here. Unless we're at a point where there's like not... I still have a CC, so... Okay. Yeah, it was definitely not like a good pull of mine. I was a little scattered. I don't know why I couldn't focus that target, and that's what threw me off. Okay, I got this.
Orb.
Take that. Do I have defensives ready? If I get marked, I should be okay. Yep.
Orb.
Okay. I could probably take one if we need to. No, they got it.
Mark. AoE. Orb.
No, I think I can Zephyr the next one and be okay.
Mark. Orb.
Okay, good. You hit me with that. Clean. Hey, babe.
Mark. AoE. Orb. Mark. Orb. Mark.
We were moving stuff around in the living room and we had the recliner in front of the door. So I had to go get that. Oh, I shouldn't have defensive there.
AoE. Orb.
Fuck.
Mark.
Dude, why is it on me every
Oh.
time? I'm gonna do this.
Mark. AoE.
Fucking A. Oh,
Orb. Mark. Orb.
I hope that didn't come back to bite us. Oh, shit. I should have moved that way before.
Mark. Frontal. Mark. Frontal.
I gotta get closer in.
Mark. Frontal. Mark. Frontal.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Mark.
I'm trying to stay underneath this guy as much as possible so I don't get targeted.
Frontal.
Hi, Do. Hi, Illidan.
Mark. Mark.
Okay.
Frontal.
I think we have the time for it. Bear first kick, DH me third, tank bait blades.
AOE. AOE. AOE.
Oh man, I'm not playing very well.
AOE. 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 AOE.
Oh, I think I'm dead.
AOE.
I mean, I don't know if we have the time. It's Ellesmere UI. Ellesmere UI. Oh no, actual game freeze.
Dispel. Pull. Dispel.
We want all the bombs back here. Oh, everybody's dead. Oh. All right. Well, fuck, that was actually much better than I thought we were gonna do. I want to see what I did for damage. The platform before Vexamith, dude, I got so many mana bombs too. That was terrible that I got so many. Hi dogs. Hi babies. Hello. I saw you. I was in the middle of something. I love you. I didn't say hi to my dogs when they got home, like an idiot. They're perfect. Why I was playing the game instead of it. No, yeah, that cross pull, that cross Vexamith platform. When I couldn't focus that target, it was throwing me off, and I got lack and got behind on stuff. I should have had an easy double dupe there, but I just got like distracted by that. That group pumped on Croc though. Like I actually like probably could have used the defensive early on and been okay. Actually, yeah. OBSN. I think I was trying to get my Ellesmere profile up on my Pastebin, and it got deleted. Pastebin's weird like that sometimes when you put import profiles, it'll like flag it. So I got to re-put it up there. And then all this stuff, the disappearing things and all that, that's Ellesmere. I think the sound alert's built-in UI, the built-in Blizzard CDM. You right click it and you hit add alert, and then it shows type, sound, available, low thud, all that stuff. Oh man, that sucks, because if we pulled the pat, I still don't know if we would have timed it. But the couple deaths during that triple echo pull was rough. He was saying bait here, but I didn't see his ping, so I think he was saying bait back or bait forward and then come back and then go that way. We'll see. I have to go to the bathroom though. All right. Oh. Hey, we got Noka one with the follow. It was AFK too. Hell yeah. Little AFK follow. Hell yeah. They added sound alert to the base UI like very recently, so you're not completely out of it. When they added the cooldown manager, it kind of sucked and no one used it. So a lot of people wouldn't even know because they just use weak auras. But when they took all the weak auras out for midnight, people got a little bit more savvy to this. All right, we are gonna chill out on the beach for a second. It's a pretty hectic key. Take a little breather. Maybe I bring my chihuahua into the screen. Okay, let's look at this. Let's check this log. I can't believe we got as far as we did. I only did 180. I didn't do that well that one. That's unfortunate. Overgrown Ancient. Yeah, Overgrown Ancient I always do bad because everything's pad. Croth came in second, close to first. Veximus, I was dead too much. Damage to trash. Yeah, I was behind a little bit on trash damage, but the boss death I think really put me behind. But that is a noob DH. Was rolling a 99 for the key. Like, he was cranking. He did 230k. The DK did 200, I did 180. So I definitely could have pulled my weight a little bit more. I want to see how much healing my neck did. Yeah, my neck did as much, did like a good chunk of healing. Did more than Renewing Blaze. About the same as my Cheat Death. Not as much as my Breath of Eons. Breath of Eons is crazy healing. All right. Where did she go? I know she said she had to leave. I'm gonna call her. Hold on. I gotta call my wife quick. All right. Yeah, she was just running back out, but I didn't. I kind of just rushed back and didn't say anything. I was like, I gotta call her. I gotta call her. That's the love of my life there. Well, we did decently. I now run more add-ons than before. Yeah, me too. Like before, I just had Weak Aura, and then now I have a bunch of. Although I'll say Ellesmere UI has, it's like the ultimate add-on. Like I didn't get it for a while, and then I tried it, and optimize your graphics. Yeah, you, like this alone, you can optimize your settings. Like I deleted like 6 or 7 add-ons after I got Ellesmere because it does everything. This featured optimization gives you best combinations of high FPS and visual clarity. I'm gonna do it. I want to see what it. I feel like everything changed dramatically. Why does it look so clear now? What did it do to my settings? I like outline mode. Yeah, this looks way better. Like, look at this. This looks significantly better than it did a second ago.
stole it. It's in the car.
Yeah, OBS. I didn't like. I never used LVI. When LVI was out, I think I used it when it first came out because I've been playing for a long time. And then edit mode came out, and I was just like, oh, I don't need LVI. Like I can literally just use edit mode, and maybe bartender. And then every time there was like any kind of patch or update, it would just shatter LVI. It's like my buddy would use it. Big bro, you got to drop that. It's like just completely shatters every time there's a patch. But Ellesmere UI had like 1 hour of stuff being weird during the 12.7 patch, and then it was fine. Like I had a weird thing where like if I used a certain ability on my paladin, it would pop up. Oh, a full bully stick?
Well, they're collagen sticks.
Oh, he's
So
like,
that's
I don't care what it is, just give me it.
But Winston took it and was chewing on it because you know Winston.
Yep.
And then this one was Winston, so as you can see, it's untouched.
Yeah.
Because Winston doesn't like anything of his own. He has to steal it directly from Illy.
Yep.
But they're collagen sticks.
Okay.
I also got a
I don't mind Nexus Point. Oh, fuck them. That's all. Let's eat those. We have nice snacks for our viewing party tonight. Now we got shows to catch up on tonight. We got we got House of Dragons, we got Love Island, and we got so we got we got Love Island, we got House of Dragons, and we got 2 bags of chips. We got some candy. We are ready to go. I think is the season finale, so I think it's gonna be like an hour and a half. So we got some nice shows ahead of us. If anybody isn't watching Love Island or thinks that it's weird to watch Love Island, you can fuck off. That show is the best trash TV I've ever seen. And then House of Dragons started crazy. I liked the first episode. I think people were like giving it shit, and I was like, this was a fine first episode. We had dragons die, we had people die. Like, what do you mean? What more can you ask for? There's a fight scene. The whole thing was a fight scene. I don't want to go into the triple DPS stack though. That's one thing that I don't think I want to do. But at the same time, maybe. What do I have for a key? 20 amp magisters? That's actually not a bad key. But I suppose it's wait around here or wait in a group. So maybe I just get in it. Or try to at least. Yeah, why not? Why don't they want me, man? Why don't they want me, man? Actually, you know what? Maybe we do a PTR key. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's do a PTR key. Now. It seems. I thought there we go. There we go. So the screen should load. Oh, sweet child of mine. Did we do Chrono? We did Scale last time. We could do a Chrono, okay? Let me swap the logs to PTR. I gotta track the, let's see, CDM. Items, essential. Probably not at the end there. Wait, were they just bigger? I can't. Okay, I can't remove it now. Okay. Whatever. Actually, you know what? We're gonna. I don't know why this is here. This would be in utility. Oh. Hold on. Okay, so just maybe a slash reload. Maybe a slash reload. Had some before stream.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
It is good. I'm about to add more kidney beans to it.
That's I had I made a sandwich and was like, oh, I'm gonna have a big scoop of this stuff
Do you
too.
want more? I made you a bowl.
Not right now. I ate intentionally
Okay.
before. Oh no! If you made me a bowl, leave it there.
Yeah.
I'll eat it
Do
after.
you put my bowl in?
Yeah, of course.
That's cool. I have to boil.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. All right. That looks like it fixed it. Let's find a key. We are gonna do a chrono key today. You have before. I know. I was in my early stream days. All right. I think everything else I want to stay the same. This fright runners need to go back there. As far as stuff here, oh, my macro. I noticed that this wasn't working. Modules. Where's focus? Focus cast alert. Enable. Show cast bar, blah, blah, blah. Enable edit mode. Focus cast bar, that's good. And then add-ons. Oh, I don't have focus. That's why. Okay. I think I have my actual focus macro here. Yep. Let's move that over here. Let's put focus mouse over, not exist. There we go. Okay. Where do I keep going up here for my refresh? They like moved it down here for some reason. Oh, devastation. I think dev might be good next season. It seems like it had good changes. I'm not a dev player, but it looked, from what Kess said, it looked like it had good changes. I wonder if this is going to track stacks. Let's go see. I'll turn it off for a second if you want to walk by. No, I'll turn it off. Ready? Good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, I'll come back later, but I gotta do the beans.
Oh, okay. Okay. My wife's gonna play Baldur's Gate next to me. So it's turning the camera so she can walk by. Do I just start my own key? Do I do I don't really want to do a 15 on like a chrono test. Maybe I do. I don't know. This is just gonna annoy me, so I gotta unwrap these. When I was playing on the target dummies, personal damage wise, chrono didn't seem too far behind. But when you factor in like bombardments and stuff like that, and having that CDR cooldown, I don't know if it beats it. Oh, I wanted to come test this. Oops. I wanted to test to see if that thing tracks it, because that's what I want to. I don't want to find it in the top there. Looks like it doesn't track it. All right, let's see if I can find. Let's see if CDM in general does. Item. So it just tracks when it's off cooldown. What about group buffs? Buffs. Item. Oh. Here? Okay, that works. Yeah, that works. Then I can, I mean, I don't really need to see it down there because it's got a 30-second cooldown. So I pretty much, I'll leave it there because I'm probably going to freight runners with it. Can you show me the add-on for prescience? yeah, so Ellesmere, you go to cooldown manager. CDM buttons can have their own glow and effects and stuff like that. So this is going to show like all the settings for it. And there's one specific one that is turned. Wait, maybe it's. I want to make sure it's on this. Okay. So I think my other one has a different setting in here. That is visibility. No, where is it? There used to be one that said, what is that? Oh. Oh, hide item if missing? Is this what it was? Maybe it's on my I have to check my live one. But that's what I use for my CDM. But then if you go here, if you go to cooldown manager, which actually you can go options, gameplay enhancements, and then advanced cooldown settings. And if you right click it, let me pause music. And you hit edit alert or add alert if you don't have one, and then you can pick which one you want, and you could see. So you have all these different sound effects that you can play when you get a charge. So if I hit this, and then you'll see like in 9 seconds. Let me see if I get away from combat for a little bit. Okay. So now when I'm playing, I don't need to look. I hear that. I know I got a prescience charge. And then same for fire breath. So fire breath, when I hear that little cling, I know that I have a fire breath charge. When I played Outlaw, there's just so many things going on with Outlaw Rogue. Everything I used was sound alerts. I could literally play with my screen off because everything I knew was sound alerts. And so that I played Rogue for like 20 years. So that was like ingrained in my brain. So now anything I can sound alert, I like to have. Um, 13 Alter Fang. Yeah, why not? There we go. Alright, let's get ready to go to the Altar of Fangs. I think these are gonna be our best trinkets. Honestly. This thing's crazy good. I mean, it gives haste, which is good. But the fact that it gives you like 1,000 intellect. And I have, by default, 2,700. So, like, it's like a 50% intellect buff. It's crazy. And then the Fright Runners is a 1.5 CD for like 1,000 crit. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Oh my god. Macro for CDM, or you can keybind it. Wait, are you talking about to open the cooldown window? That advanced settings? You can literally type /CDM. You don't need a macro for it. Yeah, I think you've always been able to do it. Actually, you know what? I remember it working, and then I remember it not working for a little bit. But yeah, /CDM works. Like, it worked when it first came out. I know that. And then it kind of, for some reason, just stopped working. Or maybe I had a setting or something where it didn't work. But yeah, it's back to be able to do that. And we got Zowlin Wow with the follow. Hell yeah. Follow while we're testing some new dungeons. Hell yeah. Follow after a time 21 today. Hell yeah. I'm just always using macro on bars. Yeah. Yeah, you should be good to be able to open with that now. And I mean, that's what I use on retail too, unless it's like a setting that allows me to do it from like an add-on, but I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything that does it. I think I'm running, if I'm running Chrono, I'm probably running a crit flask on this one. And I'm probably popping Trinket before anything to try to get double time procs. And not like after, not like when I land with the Eons, probably before everything. I do like the new tier set. Actually, hold on, let me put the, I think I have other pieces from it. Sets. Yeah, a new tier set looks dope, dude. Look at that. And we have battle visage, so we can actually see it. Every time before when they would put a tier set out and they'd be like, they would show how it looks and it would just be a dragon with like shoulders and nothing else. And you're like, what the hell is that? Love my Evoker, just keep tripping rotation, been playing Lock for midnight and Evoker on the side. It's always hard rotating between classes. Ooh, I played right? Should I download Cooldown Manager? So I'm looking to run Aug as an all DPS bear main. How hard is it to learn? What would you say to watch as in prio spells and how to maintain? So the Cooldown Manager is built into the game. So you can just go to gameplay enhancements and turn it on. And then you literally just like drag and drop what abilities you want on stuff. This item section and this group buff section is not out yet. It's just in this PTR. So you won't see that, but everything else you can track. As far as, is it hard to play? Not really. It's got a high skill ceiling, but it's pretty easy to grasp. Oh, sorry. You guys, you have two people chatting and they both begin with KO, so I just kind of glanced over quick. No, learning Aug is not too bad. The biggest thing I would say is on Scale Commander, which is what you're going to be playing in dungeons. You probably won't be playing this build either. You'll probably be playing something that looks like this. And you have an ability called Bombardments. So when you cast Erupt, this is, if you know this, you're better than 20, probably 80% of Augs. I have Augs that are doing 19 keys that like comment on my videos being like, oh, I never knew that you could even do that. And so like, there's a lot of people who are still like not working with the fundamentals. But basically what this does is, so when I do an empowered ability, I get this right here, which is Mass Eruption. Next eruption strikes up to 4 targets. It also marks them with bombardments. So if bombardment it lasts for 6 seconds, and then every time you cast a ability that spends essence, you add a second to it. But every time it procs, it hits the target and splashes. And for each target it hits up to 3, it takes time off of your Eon's cooldown. So if you hit 1 target plus 2, it's 3 seconds total. Takes that off your Eon's cooldown. Now, because you have 2 empowered abilities, you can mark both targets. You can mark 2 targets, and then you can get 6 seconds off of your Eon CD. So if you're spreading your bombardments and making sure you're putting 1 on each target, you're going to be significantly better than a lot of people. Can you look at that talent build, or is it pretty normal? If you look up if you go to like Wowhead or anything, they'll have this exact same build. This is like the default build that people run. The other one I was playing is for like high keys. So it's don't worry about it. It's like 21 plus or 20 plus maybe. The only difference is Wowhead might say to take Echoing Strike. This is purely to make it easier to play because you rotate into just spamming Azure Strike instead of Living Flame. And Azure Strike you can spend while moving. So it's worse, but it's easier to play. So I think one of the builds recommend it. I recommend just playing Pupil of Alexstrasza, cast Living Flame as your main filler. You're starting off in a better spot than crippling yourself. But yeah, so watch my, so you'll see my cooldown down here is I'm gonna do my normal rotation, and then I'm gonna Fire Breath, and I'm gonna Upheaval. Now I'm gonna hit this target with an Eruption, and you see Bombardment, and then I switch to this target, and from there it doesn't matter what target you hit. If you're spending Essence with Eruption, it's going to keep adding a second to it. Look at my cooldown. It's already burned a minute off of it. Now I have Upheaval back again. So I'm going to send that. And then same thing. I'm going to start hitting this target. He's got a bombardment on it. My Fire Breath's coming off. Now I'm going to try to switch to this target. Typically you're pulling, but for example. And so I'm constantly making sure my bombardments are going on different targets. And I can just burn off... I burned off, what? A minute 40 of my cooldown? In no time at all. That is my plater profile. So if I... Platinator? I'm sorry, not plater. Platinator. And then this is what it looks like with everything up. But this is just your CC. This is your debuffs, your buffs, and then the targets. I actually, on retail, I think I only have one chevron. I just have it like this. And so that way I can see who I'm targeting. And that should be my Ellesmere UI. I think is still not showing up on Pastebin, but this should prompt something. There we go. It's a standalone add-on. The standalone. Oh, damn. Okay. I gotta re-add my player profile. Damn. I wish I had that set up. I added it, and for some reason, if you don't like fully explain on Pastebin that this is like a WoW game import profile thing, it just deletes it. It says that it's like an error. So, but that's my edit mode to make everything look like this, and my CDM import. And then after stream, I'll add it. I'm actually working on putting together a website that should have everything, so we don't need to use Pastebin anymore. I'm trying to build my own website for it. But we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do double pres. I'm gonna hit my eons, or my breath, then my eons. Hit that. Hit my upheaval. Spread bombardments, and now we're just gonna go into it. So we're going through here. I'm gonna send my leaping flames, try to proc something, didn't get it. Send my prescience. Alright, and then I send my upheaval. And this guy should have bombardment, you just can't see it. Alright, so now I'm low, and I have both my empowereds coming off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my empowered, send my fire breath, send my upheaval, and I'm gonna build some resources to pull up a little bit. Recast Evan Might, 1 target, 2 targets. You see the little icon there. And then we're hitting here, and you can see my cooldowns just getting cooked. And we are back with another Eons. And that's how fast you can get Eons off cooldown if you're spreading your bombardments. Did I find Aug to be pretty ass while leveling? Squishy? Yes. It's 100% squishy when you're leveling. The trick, so the trick to leveling Aug is you pull like big groups, or not like super big, but like 4 or 5 things when you have your Eons up. And as you're killing them, you have this talent, Nourishing Sands, that when you kill an enemy, the cooldown of Emerald Blossoms refresh, and it restores 20% max health. And so what you do is you pull 5 things. 1 dies, you Emerald Blossom. The next thing dies, it resets it and gives you another empowered Emerald Blossom.
What's your Holly's bunnies?
Oh, cute. So when you kill something, you get an empowered one. It's going to give you 20% of your health. As soon as the next thing dies, it refreshes it and gives you another 20%. You send that again. Next thing dies, you send it again. And you're constantly just hitting yourself at 20% heals every single time something dies. And that's how that's how I leveled Aug. All right, let's swap back to Chrono and get this key rolling. The trick is you play Prez. I feel like you would just play Devour. No, Devour. Devastation. Yeah, if you really want an easier time, you just play Dev. Dev just nukes things. Yeah, exactly. You're just consistently hitting yourself with big heals, and then when you're out, you should get your Eons back pretty quickly if you're playing Scale Commander. But when you're not, you just don't pull as big, and it slows down a little bit. But if you really want to just speed everything up, you just play Dev, and Dev just kind of nukes things. I was like, is there another Evoker in here? And it's literally just another person playing Drakthir. Telly guy in Org. Where is he? Where is Org? Oh, it's over here. Damn, it's been so long. Oh, this guy's not even in Org. I guess we could summon. Yeah, I was wondering if going to Dev just to speed it up. I don't want to lose out on experience of learning what the spec is while leveling it. I would say just play dev up until like 88 and then swap to Aug. You know, the time you'll get, like, you'll still be able to learn everything if you do it like that. And then in low keys too, you'll notice things die pretty quick for the most part, and you might feel like, oh man, my cooldowns aren't lining up. That's completely normal. The higher the key gets, the better Aug gets. So if you feel like, if I went into like a 10 right now, I would have Eons like every other pack pretty like regularly. But if I went into a 15 or 16, 17, I'd have Eons every pack just because of how it works. Aug wants packs to live long. They don't want big packs. They're capped at like 5 or 8 targets or something. So they want long fights, not big fights. Eons? Okay, he didn't put the key in. There we go. Oh, I landed, that's why. I was like, why didn't my dupe work? And it's just because that if you land before that goes off, you lose it. Yeah, chain pulls. The faster the tank is pulling, the better. All right, we're gonna do that. Oh, I don't have lust on my bar. Oh my god, I'm a noob. And I did that. Oh, that's funny. I took lust off my bar as a joke because when we were raiding, I hit it like right before I pull one time, and we just wasted it. So that's pretty funny that I just did that and then Eons in the wrong direction. Oh, and I think the hunter lusted before me anyways. Oh man, Chrono always feels so good, it's just not better. Alright, so this I'm gonna rely on this hunter to lust. Although I still think I put it on my bar. There we go. Okay, the focus works, but it's a little off. Am I running 4-set? No, I'm running 2-piece here. Okay. Probably should have ran 4-set because I feel like the 4-set's going to benefit Chrono more. But I think 2-piece is what we're actually going to end up running. I also should have popped that trinket before I did all that stuff so that I had a chance to get double time. Oh. I'm actually going to re-roll and hope I can see if I can get it. Nope.
Too far away.
The Neck and Rotmire, I personally think it's worth using once you get to keys that are hard to survive in. Otherwise, it's really not enough.
I am out of range.
It's like 40k, 50k or something like that of like a heal absorb, but we have 500k health. So like, until survivability is crucial, I don't think it's better. So like in the lower stuff, I would just run with your normal, with like the Pit of Sauron neck, I think is really good. That hunter just die? Yeah, he did. Should probably be focusing on this dude. What's my stacks at? 22? I think I just save it for boss, huh? We have two more big pulls. Let's get that out. Kick that guy. I can probably use my trinket once more. And then once we go to the fight, I'll rip that and my pop, I believe. Oh. I don't want to send it there. If I rip my pot and my trinket and then crit double time on that, I probably have a fatty eons. Oh no, we got a couple more pulls. Okay. There's that guy. There's that guy. Yep, I did the same thing. I'm so used to using my trinket after my Eon setup, but I should have used it before. Alright, here's that. I'm gonna drop a heal on myself. Do this, maybe. There's that. Focus this guy. Oh, he died.
The strongest survive.
No, I lost all my stacks for my trinket. I'm stuck with Ember Wings and the Cavern Trinket. Ember Wings not bad. The Cavern Trinket's not really good in keys. It's very much like a... Even though it has like an AoE effect, it's like surprisingly not good. I ran it for a long time though because that was like the best trinket I had. But if you can get Heart of Wind's gonna be good. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Oh, they voted to abandon. Interesting. Is Litany absolutely mandatory? Litany is not mandatory. I don't have it. I've been timing 21s. That being said, I would kill for it. I would kill for it. It's such a good defensive. Like especially if you're playing with a healer who has it and you can communicate with them and not like overlap on big hits, it's so good. Right now I am very much relying on getting it from Vault. I've been trying to do some mythic runs for it, but mythic pallies is really hard to pug. Like my guild's good and it's hard for us still. So yeah, I'm banking on getting it from Vault, and I would absolutely love to get it. I don't think it's mandatory because I've been timing 21s without it, but I do think on like Aug Evoker, we talk about how tough Cross is, and I have to like really plan my defensive. That just adds a defensive to it, so that I would feel much more comfortable being like, all right, I can use the Litany here. Now I still have 2 defensives. Now I still have Zephyr. I can even use Litany first. I don't know what the cooldown is on it, and maybe get it back for like the last one if we're in trouble. So yeah, but I've been running the Spore Heart in it. Like I said, absorbing 46k, but it procs off of all of your leech, all of your healing and everything. So even if you have just like a 1% leech, which is I think what I have, you have a chance to proc it a lot. A minute 30, that's phenomenal. That's a phenomenal. That's like, I feel like it's almost better than this. It's a minute 40 for scales. But yeah, hold on. Let me bring up. So this was. Let me do the seat we timed. So Breath of Eons, it's that shield I get every time. Huge healing. But the neck beat out my Renewing Blaze. Prescience, apparently this dude was using Prescience like a motherfucker. This dude whenever he got it. But yeah, it's 10% of my dungeon's healing, of my self healing is from this. But until you get into a situation where you need this extra 10%, it's not worth it. If you're like just doing like starting out, or even up to like even 18 keys, 19 keys, I don't think you need it. You can very easily run this. This is from Pit. Crit haste, great neck. 100% uptime on Prescience. It's a little easier when I'm playing an Overlord build, to be honest. I'll give myself that. Because whenever I Eons, I get all those orbs, and those orbs give Prez and stuff like that. So it's a little easier. But you still can keep 100% uptime without it. To be honest, this whole key, I think I maybe moused over it like 3 times. Otherwise, I just send it. With Scale Commander, if you're playing Scale, it's like a glorified Essence Burst generator because you have anachronism. So there's a 35% chance to give you an Essence Burst. So sometimes I just send it to try to get the burst so that I can keep whatever I'm doing going. On Chrono, it's a little bit more important because you have double time where you can get 6% crit. Then it becomes that's really good on a DPS. But Scale, I just fucking send it, dude. I send it. Honestly, I one time on stream a little while back, I did 2 Pit of Saurons, and I did one where I 100% on DPS every single time, and the other one I just sent. Same uptime. I think the one that I auto targeted was like the same or better, and so like the difference is so minimal, and prescience is such RNG because of like how often it's going to proc that you wouldn't know the difference if you just looked at prescience uptime and damage between a auto targeting and like a manual targeting. Yeah, I just auto target it. In raid, I manual target the first one on paladins if I have a marksman hunter, and like one of my top DPS on Laura, I was doing the first one, but there's no brain power being dedicated to that. You just hit that as your first one and you go into your rotation. Throughout every fight after that, 100% auto targeting, 100% auto targeting. Because how prescience works now, what does auto target mean? Just random no. So like if this is a teammate right here, okay, I don't need to mouse over him. He's human, so it's not going to go on him. If you just click it, it'll automatically pick somebody. You just pop it, yeah. And so in keys, how it works is if your DPS doesn't have it, it will automatically go on them. If they do have it, it'll go on your tank or your healer. Yeah, whoever's closer. It'll go on your tank or your healer, whoever's closer. If your DPS have like 1 second on it, it won't refresh. It goes on tank or healer. That's the only thing to be a little bit, if you're trying to min-max a little bit. But like I said, if you're just sending it on cooldown and everybody's getting it in rotation, it's fine. And then in raid, they changed it so that it automatically targets people who are in their cooldowns. So you don't, if you're manually like watching to see when somebody uses a cooldown, you're dedicating brain power to it, and the game already does that for you. So you just auto target the entire time you're in a raid. Race to World First, Liquid Raiders, we're saying 100% auto target. So if it's not worth it to them, then it's not worth it to us. Did you have to help me on ending 18s with 82k overall? I'm doing everything you said. Are you spreading bombardments? Are you casting all the time? Yep, you got enough crit and haste. That's fine. Let's do this. Hold on. I'll show you a little something. Hopefully, I don't embarrass myself doing this. Hold, please. Your call is important to us. Your call is very important to us. If you haven't used a thing called WoW Analyzer, that's what you should use. That's going to take your log, and it's going to... I forgot that this log's huge, so it's taking a second to load. And it's going to tell you your efficiency on everything, how often you're casting stuff, if you're holding things, if you're casting wrong. Yeah, use that. And your active time, your like casting time, and your canceled cast are very, very important. If you have a lot of canceled cast, then you're crippling yourself. So there's scenarios where, like, for example, you want to max rank Fire Breath. You're max ranking it, and then there's a circle that pops underneath you. Don't cancel it and move. Just send it at rank 1, move. I mean, I send it at rank 1 pretty much every time. But so let's see. Let me find a decent log. Because at C, I think it's okay, but if I'm trying to prove something, I want like a decent log to show it looks good. Maybe Mesara. Dude, that is okay. That's funny. I have a 2 hour. The 2 hour Aug guide is 101. It's from the start to the point where I start with, this is your mana bar. Like it's every single ability every single talent that we go through, explaining what the talent does, full rotations for scale, chrono, raid, keys. It's an in-depth guide. I wanted to create a guide that was like anybody who just picks up Aug can watch this and figure it out. That was the goal on that. I saw somebody in the Aug Discord talking about it, and they were like, anybody who has 2,000 subs and is willing to make a 2-hour guide video got my watch. I was like, cool. And if you ever have questions, the Aug Discord is really great. If you ask something that's commonly asked, you're going to catch some shit. Don't feel bad. It's just people in there answer the same question all the time. I've seen people come in and ask something that's asked 1,000 times before, and they're kind of sassy in there. Okay, kind of sassy. So it's like, just take it with what you got. Let me see. Okay, this looks like a decent log. But yeah, I gotta update my Mythic Plus guide. It's a little outdated. That's a problem with video guides, is as soon as something changes, the video still exists. So it's tough. Oh, this is from a different expansion? What do you mean? No, it's not. I just tried to upload a log, and it just basically to WoW Analyzer, and it was like, this is not for this expansion. But I don't know why that is. This is from a previous. What do you mean it's from a previous expansion? Oh. Let me try this one. They're all saying it's from a previous expansion. I don't even know what that means. Do I? Yeah. Oh, there's a continue anyway button. Oops. Have you noticed having to press battle visitors all the time? It seems like it reverts back to dragon form sometimes. I thought it was supposed to auto. Yeah, you know what? I have. I think it's this. If you don't have chosen identity, which is while active, you automatically assume your visage when you leave combat. I feel like if you don't have that also on, it just leaves you in dragon form. It bothers me all the time because I just catch myself and I'm like, wait, why am I still in form? And then I'll see that and that's off. There used to be a little bug that you could use to keep yourself in human form all the time, but they fixed that when they brought out battle visage. Shucks. Shucks. But yeah, sometimes I'm pretty sure. Let me try it. So if I'm in dragon form, and then I go to visage, oh, it still works there. I don't know. Yeah, I do notice that it does keep you in it though. Yeah, even so, that run we just did, I probably would have done a ton more as scale commander. But so Fate Mirror is 3%. When you have the 4 set, it ends up being like 3 or 4% damage increase. It's actually not as bad as I think people were giving it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, this is absolutely terrible." Okay, so this is my Pit of Sauron. This is a what key is this? It's a 19, and I have some where I send a eruption at the end of something, which I shouldn't do, but I pretty much do. Active time is 73%. That could be higher. Canceled cast is 7%. I feel like that's mostly from mobs dying, because as soon as something dies, it just you counts as like a canceled cast. I wasted 72, which is good. A little under 15%. Could be better. Again, I think a lot of these are from pack to pack. Could have been more efficient on these. So like definitely there's even stuff that the fire breath available could have fit a whole extra use here. I think this is just pack to pack because I'm not sending anything in this window. Prescience I'm sending to build. So like generally this is what combat looks like. It's pretty consistently used, and then you can see anytime there's downtime, it's because I'm not sending anything because we're walking, and you can tell because press is being sent because I'm sending it as I'm going into the pack. Damage taken. So this is like the most important thing is you want to have as high uptime, high active time as possible, and as low canceled cast as possible. And if you can do that and then have most of this be not red, ideally you don't want any red, but sometimes you're like trying to fit that eruption right in to get that last little extension and it misses. It is what it is. I don't sweat the small stuff. And then green is when you extended Ebon Might, and blue is when I extended duplicate and Ebon Might. So all the blue is just all this duplicate uptime. So that's ideally the biggest improvement you can make to playing Aug is to always be casting. Always be casting. Use your stuff on cooldown as soon as it comes off cooldown, aside from like a pack like about to die. But always be casting, always be setting your stuff on cooldown, and spread your bombardments. If you do that, you will be better than most Augs. You will be absolutely better than most Augs. Spreading bombardments alone will make you better than most Augs. Dude, my Chimeras kill is actually still crazy. We did a heroic Chimeras, like off on like a day off, and shit went hard. It was 100. I think it's rank 6 right now, which I mean heroic's a little bit iffy, but this is my heroic analyzer for it. So this is intentional. I start with Eons on Chimeras, and then 2% canceled cast, 86% uptime, and I wasted 0 essence. This is like peak form. This is peak form right here. And then even here, 100%, 100%, 100%. This is how like raid usually looks. But keys, WoW Analyzer doesn't account for downtime, I'm pretty sure, because it just looks at logs, and logs don't really account for, or logs include downtime. So it's going to do the same thing here. You're always going to have some canceled cache. You're always going to have some downtime. But yeah, the very, very basic thing I would say is to make sure that you have as much uptime and you're always casting. Get good at using your hovers, and you should be good to go. I gotta get my crown kills and my pally kills up. I've died both times on paladins. Like I died on this pull with like 5% health left. All right, let's get back into the key. What did he say? We had enough downtime to see. Oh. Whoop. Whoa. You know what? Oh shit. I wish I could port back to Org, but I have to hearth and then run back there. I want to see if I kind of want to play around with scale while we're waiting for another key. And also, if you watch my Mythic Plus guide, it says to rank 1 Fire Breath all the time. That was because of a talent we used to have. We don't have that talent anymore, so you can kind of pick whatever rank you want. There's not much difference between rank 1 and rank 3. I think rank 3 is recommended right now because Leaping Flames hits more targets and you get a chance to generate Essence Burst, but like I've ran sims based off of always rank 1ing, always rank 2ing, always rank 3ing, and they're all pretty close. Don't really matter. I usually rank 1 just to get it out of the way and go, unless something's literally about to die. And then I'll up rank it so that it gets everything up front. All right, so I don't know if this is gonna work or if this is gonna be ideal, but I have like a sneaking suspicion that if we can run something other than, oh, you know what? We do lose that. I think we could run something like this. Now, Overlord I know we're losing Overlord for it, which kind of sucks. But if you don't reduce the cooldown of upheaval with eruption, you keep them perfectly synced all the time. And this Rumbling Earth on Scale Commander is like 3% of your damage. And I'm wondering if having Clairvoyant and the 4 set, which is going to make that upheaval echo damage. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But things just sync up better. And I wonder if having more Prez out because of your tier set is going to be better. Because, yeah, you don't have as much upheaval. You probably have the same amount of upheavals as you have on retail because of the 10-second reduction. It does feel like there's more downtime in between it, though. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Like I said, it's probably the same amount. I'm gonna do that. I should have did Evan Might first. I just want to try something. Because I feel like you desync pretty easily now with the tier set and accretion. And, yeah, accretion. No, for me to not even get the double dupe there, I think you do have to run with it. Unless you're running Overlord, which maybe you drop something like that. I don't know. I think the playstyle is definitely going to change on with the new tier set. I'm just not quite sure exactly how. You're gonna have to pay attention to your upheaval. It comes off cooldown crazy fast. And it's definitely gonna be a way to quad bomb a lot easier. Oh, come on, Fire Breath. Hold on, I want to try the quad bomb tech with this reduced cooldown. So I'm just gonna sit for a second. Put some music on while we're testing here. Okay. So the original idea for quad bomb: Fire Breath, nothing, and then this mass eruption gets reset when you gain another charge. So you do that, you hit Prez, you hit your Ebb and Might, one more, and then it resets, and then you Eons, okay? Then you hit 1, 2. And now while you're keeping this up, you swap this target. You see I got the stuff coming back. We're gonna do this. Alright, we got quad bomb going. Seems a lot easier, actually. You only get quad bomb for a little bit. There might be a way to optimize it a little bit more. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting playstyle change. I don't think people are gonna be recommending that way to do it, because that's like, I feel like that's easily mistakable. I think you actually do upheaval first, to be honest. So sorry, let me wait for this to reset. I don't care too much about tip. Okay, so I think what you're gonna do when you're coming into a pack, Evan might upheaval, let it gather. You just hit like one target with it. It doesn't feel as good. Hit that into this. Actually, that's like an immediate triple. There might be some thought to that. Hitting one target with an upheaval when you're gathering, get a triple one. And then actually they sync up kind of nicely afterwards. So, hey, this could be a way to play it. Start off every pull with a triple bomb. Alright. Actually, I think on that note, we're going to call it. There wasn't any groups running on PTR. We got a time 21 today. And I think that's going to be good to go. So, alright guys. Until next time.